Level 1. So in this video, we'll explore the importance of two-factor authentication and how it can help us protect our systems, such as websites, applications, platforms, or accounts. So two-factor authentication or two-step verification, or simply 2FA, is a type of multi-factor authentication, sometimes referred to as a MFA. So multi-factor authentication is an electronic verification method whereby a user is granted access to either system, website, platform, application, or account only after they have provided two or more evidences to the verification mechanism. So there are three things involved when it comes to multi-factor authentication. That is something you know, something you have, and something you are. Something you know includes things to do with passwords or pins. So whenever you're logging into the system, you find that you're always required to provide the right password to be logged into the system. And then something you have. This refers to things like ATMs or the passcodes that are sent to your phone. So like for instance, let's say you've gone to an ATM machine to do a withdrawal. So you find that apart from the PIN that you be supposed to key in, you are also basically required to be in possession of the ATM card. Something you are. This simply refers to biometric factors, and this can include things like fingerprint or face scanning. So 2FA simply refers to a technique whereby a user is supposed to provide two evidences, as opposed to the normal routine whereby you're just required to provide a single factor, like for example simply keying your password and automatically getting logged into the system. So with 2FA means that we can use either something you know and something you have, or maybe something you know and something you are. Given the increased rate of hacking and cybersecurity instances, many platforms have integrated this functionality within their system. So a good example is Gmail from Google. Find that if at all you have turned on this feature within your account, you find that anytime you're trying to access or signing into your account, even after providing the right password, you still be required to key in the code that you usually send to your phone number, or sometimes you'll be required to click on a notification that is sent to your device and confirm that it's you, the owner, who is trying to sign in into that given account. What this does is that it adds a layer of security to that given system or platform. So like let's say for instance, maybe there's somebody somewhere who would accessed or stolen your password. Find that they still won't be able to successfully log into your system, because even after providing the right password, they still be required to key in the code that is sent to your phone number, or maybe click on that notification thing. So this is something that is very useful, and it has also been integrated in most of the social media accounts that we use: Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, and so many more. So something else I would like to mention is that we should avoid sharing codes that are sent to our phone numbers, or maybe any kind of security information that is sent to our system. Because now we see when it comes to hackers, these are the same techniques they use to get access into our maybe the accounts. So you find that all of a sudden from now on, you just receive a code from either Google or Facebook or maybe any other kind of platform, and then from now on somebody is asking you to give them that code. They kind of manipulate you into sharing that code with them. So if you have no idea of what's going on, you end up sharing the code, and before you know it, you have lost access to so much of your or some of your accounts. It could be Facebook, it could be WhatsApp, it could be Gmail. I think I'm mentioning these three because these are the most common ones that we use nowadays. Maybe Instagram you can add on it, and I've seen so many cases to do with these accounts where people get hacked, they lose access to this account or something like that. So avoid sharing these codes. Completely avoid sharing this code. Just keep them to you. Even if somebody is trying to convince you anything about it, just refuse to share the code with them. So ladies and gentlemen, that is it for this video. I hope it has been of great value to you, and I also hope to meet you in my next video. But until then, allow me to wish you a good